We will now create a General Notes sheet. Go ahead and click on New, and we are going to name this file General Notes. Before we click Save, we once again need to select the applicable seed. Click Browse, and notice it opens the Sheets subfolder. Since we are creating a General Notes sheet, we will be using the Roadway Word seed. This seed will also be used for special, right-of-way, traffic control, and EPSC notes, as well as for standard roadway and traffic operations drawings, and typical sections and payment schedule sheets. Just like for Excel documents, there are no longer individual seeds with embedded Word documents, other than the signature sheet seed. Once it is selected, go ahead and click Open, and then click Save, and give it a second to load. First, we will place the sheet title cell in the lower right corner. We need to select the applicable element template, which is Sheet Title Cell - General Notes. It is located under Design, Annotation, All Sheets, and scroll down until you see Sheet Title Cell - General Notes. Notice that the applicable attributes update automatically. Now, the element template is selected. Open the Place Active Cell tool, which is located within the Placement Tools in the ribbon. Notice that the applicable cell is already linked automatically. Remember, all cells in ORD will be placed at a 1:1 scale. Leave all other settings as is within the Place Active Cell dialog box. Zoom in to the lower right corner, and left-click to snap to the blue dot, and then right-click to clear the tool. Notice that the sheet title cell has now been placed. Next, click Fit View, and we will now add the General Notes Word document. Before doing so, once again, we need to select the applicable element template. This time, select Roadway-Text, which is under Design, Annotation, Plan Sheets, Proposed, and scroll down and select Roadway-Text. Once again, the applicable attributes update automatically. If you forget to set the element template, the Word data will come in on the default level and not print based upon the setup of the print style. Now, open File Explorer and then browse to the DGN subfolder within your workset and open General Notes Word document. We are going to copy and then paste the first sheet to the General Notes DGN file. Select all text and then right-click and select Copy. For a regular project, you will delete the light blue text prior to copying the General Notes. Minimize the Word document and then minimize File Explorer, and then open the Paste Special tool, which is located within the Selection Tools in the ribbon. Word documents should be embedded in ORD rather than linked. Go ahead and select Embedded Microsoft Word document, and then click Paste, and give it a second to process. That will open the Paste OLE Object dialog box. Make sure that the By Corners method is selected. Due to the variation of Word documents, it is not recommended to use the By Size method. First, toggle on the center snap at the bottom of the drawing window and zoom into the upper left corner of the sheet. Snap to the blue dot and then snap to the upper right blue dot to set the extent of the General Notes document. Zoom out or click Fit View, and you will notice the embedded Word document within the DGN file. Next, close the Word document and give it a second to process. And then open the Element Selection tool. Now, let's make an update in the embedded Word document Double-click anywhere within the General Notes document, and it should open in Word. Notice that the file name in the Word header is documentingeneralnotes.dgn. Add a -1 to the General Notes heading. Click Save, and then close Word. Left-click to deselect. Zoom into the upper left corner and notice that the update was automatically applied. Go ahead and click Fit View, and then open the level display and turn off the Design Scratch User 1 level, and then close the level display. The last primary step is to add the sheet to the overall sheet index. Remember, we must open the sheet index for editing before we can add any sheets. Toggle on the pencil icon, expand your work set, and expand the Plan Set folder. We will be adding this sheet to the General Notes subfolder. Previously, we have used the drag and drop method, but for this exercise, we will add the sheet to the sheet index using the Add Sheet option. First, highlight the General Notes subfolder so that the sheet will be placed in the correct location. Click the Add Sheet icon located here within the sheet index. Within the Add Sheet window, notice the software opens to the DGN subfolder within your workset. Select the General Notes DGN file and then click Open. Select the default sheet model and click OK. Notice that the overall sheet index now has 5 total sheets, and you will also notice that the General Notes sheet has been added under the General Notes subfolder. Zoom into the upper right corner. Notice that the type, year, project number, and sheet number fields automatically populated after we added the sheet to the sheet index. Open the Element Selection tool and then delete the second and third sheet numbers. Similar to the quantity sheet, we need to manually edit the first sheet number within the General Notes sheet due to software numbering limitations. The sheet number should be 2C instead of 2C0. Double-click on the sheet number to open the text editor, and then key in 2C. Left-click anywhere within the drawing window to accept, and then left-click again to deselect. Go ahead and click Fit View, and this completes the creation of the General Notes sheet. Click Save Settings, and then Save.